Welcome to this short preview on Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew. This is actually going to be the new standard in terms of tactical, squad-based type puzzle type games, which I think this game just does everything brilliantly. I don't normally play these sort of games because there's no real procedural generation in them, but oh my god, this game is a work of art. These are by the same crew. This is from Me Games, who did Shadow Tactics from a couple of years ago, which I didn't play for the simple reason, again, no real procedural generation. But I've been just playing. This is the demo. The demo, by the way, at time of recording, there's going to be the Steam Next Fest in the coming days, and it will last for about a week. So you can actually play exactly the same demo that I'm playing, just to get a bit of a feel for it. But this is the new standard in terms of those sorts of tactical squad-based puzzle games. So let's go and continue where we're up to. I'm just running through at the moment the tutorial, and so I thought I'd just play a little bit of the tutorial just so you can see what it does, because what it does is just so brilliant. It's got incredibly good voice acting. The artwork is beautiful. I'll just go and continue. And functional. Everything is actually functional. The whole premise of this game is also really, really quite cool. You can see down through here, I've just got one character at the moment, this one down through this side. So she is can climb. Oh, there we go. Can climb ivies. Oh, okay. I thought it was supposed to say vines, but it's actually ivies, meaning that basically we've got this. This is ivy here. That's ivy through there. What else do we have? Cannot swim, crouching body carry. So the different characters will have different abilities, and we're sort of just at the start of trying to get across. There's a few little weird things, like you can't use WASD to move across, but then A is part of the selection process. So this one is like a melee long attack. You've got a blink attack. You've got a time freeze attack. So these are very particular for this particular character. Space will then sort of go between like a crouch mode, it's like a sneak mode, or just a normal movement mode. There's probably no reason not to be in the sneak mode the whole time. And the objective for us, which is what I'll play through, is to get across this area through here. Now we're supposed to be able to freeze time down through here as well, like pause the game by pressing the shift, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm not sure why. It may just be because I haven't really got to that part of the tutorial yet. But I'll just show you a few of the other little things with this as well. Like you can see there that we've got different guards that are doing things. They're sort of moving around. Like if I go and right click on that one, that's its view range. When it's got the sort of like the banded lines, if there's not good lighting, then you can sneak into those areas. So that's what it can then go and see. And I can do this with any of the guards just to sort of see what their actual view range actually is, where they're up to, sort of who's spotting who. So for example, to get rid of that one, I'm going to have to get rid of this acolyte back over here first. So we may have to sort of try to puzzle our way around to try to figure out the best approach for that one. This one in through here now is actually seeing past that area. We've got a heap of guards over through this other side as well. We're going to keep on getting these little things to try to move us along, but there's really no... One of the things that they've done with this game is they've tried to make it so that however you want to play it, you can play it that way, which is really, really nicely done. Commissarius, this is a different sort of unit. They'll probably actually be trying to sort of give us a bit of information about how that will then work. If I press the Alt key, I can then start to sort of drag the camera around. I can also... you can see there, I can just do that. It doesn't have any actual mouse movement, so if I go and middle click and move it around, I can move the screen around, which I won't go into too much detail, but if I click on this one here, this is where I can actually then just go and start to just tweak the actual settings in through that particular side in through there. Anyway, that button there then takes us back to our character. If we go back across, I'll just keep on showing a bit more of this. If I press... God, it keeps on wanting us to do things. If I press H, I can then see where the areas are that I can hide. So this is sort of, or like the special items, not even the hiding items, but the special items. So for example, there's some ivy over there, which we can get to. There's ladders and things. So that H will then highlight those different things, not hidden. And then we've got M as well, which is really quite nice, just in terms of a planning tool, being able to sort of see all the different characters, and again, beautifully done. The game is just beautiful, and as I say, the voice acting is fantastic. Everything. I really can't pick anything about this that isn't super, super polished. Anyway, let's just go and press M again, and then just go back in and go back to our character. Now, forget there was actually a way to get back to the character. There was a keyboard that it did tell us. Now, F5 will save when I'm up to F8, and the game does encourage saving. It might be, I should forget what it was to do that one. We'll just jump down to there. And if I just go down and jump across to there, I may be able to do this one straight across rather than using the vine. Yep, so that we don't need to use the vine. Now, let's go and right click on this one because this will be the one that we want to go and target. So we'll go down this particular area. Now this is, they're giving us a backstory of what's going on as well, which I'll just keep on talking over the top of. So we'll have to come back around this other side. We have to get onto that chain. That's the actual objective in this little area. Yep, remember, it's just giving me little reminders. I love it. It's really, it just is, it's sort of saying that now you may need to go around this other side to be able to spot what's going on. Here we go. We're going to be getting rid of this one first. Now see how the light makes it so that they can see further because of that particular light. Let's get up into here and just get into these bushes. And it's suggesting now that we capture memory. So if I press F5, and we'll now just use the A key. This is this one does like a bit of a sneaky attack. And that was actually sort of where it had then spotted us. But and I'll just press space again. And I love this as well. They've actually now called the guards in to then look for us. So I've still got the ability to do different things in through here. So I'm still hidden away. Now it's going back. They can't find anything. So off they go. Let's go and do one of these blink attacks. Okay, it was the sound, and then they shoot us. So, so it's not going to really work. So the idea is not to, of course, die. So game over, basically, with that particular mission fail. But then you've got where you were when you sort of came up. So if we just go back and reload, it's just nicely done because it's not punishing you for making mistakes. It recognises that it's a puzzle game first and foremost. So this one over through here is now the issue. So it can see the actual character. So what we're going to need to do is actually move away before it spots us. So let's go and do this blink attack. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not going to be any good. And then it's found the actual unit. So this is not the way through this particular mission. All right, so let's go and press F8 again. Bring in the last one. And try again. So we need to just puzzle our way through. And again, the developers recognise that the goal of the game. Now it did spot us when we stood up in the. I just accidentally split up. Now I've got that one selected. This one will come back. Now, can that one see the other? Yes, it can. Now what I might have to do is get into the bushes here. Freeze this one when this other guy comes back. Let's sneak these around the other side. Whoop. Now what I can do is I can do the freeze in through here, and then I can use this blink attack over to this side, pick him up while the other one's still frozen, and move him into the tree line. So we've got that one through. So let's just do another F5. So that's probably when we should have been doing the attack. But anyway, there's multiple ways through this. Press A. Pick him up and drag him. into the hay, and just press space to drop him. And then we've got this next guy coming through as well. I'll do a blink attack in through here. Alright. Pick him up and drag him off. And just do a long right click and then long left click, sorry, and then it drops him. Alright, so we've now dealt with all of those. So technically I think we can now, if we're just pressing the M key, we've got these guys down in through here. I don't know if we need to sort of deal with them at all. So what I think I might do now is they're all watching each other, but let's actually see if we can maybe have a bit of a look down into here. I don't know if there's anything that we need to be accessing down this other way. I mean, that's 10 minutes, so I didn't want to spend too long with this one. They're just all looking at their own self. Okay, yeah, no, we can't get across there. Can't get through that area. Let's get onto the ship. Just press the Alt key again. Get up onto here. And our objective is...
I will do it myself. All you must do is break Ignatius' seal.
Now, what we have to do here is get across onto the ship. So we have to use this. Now, I'll just do another F5 here. Save often. That's all we can really do is to get onto this side of the ship. Uh-oh. Nope, can't see us. Okay, that's the rest of the crew, I think.
Head for the captain's quarters.
Do not disturb the custodians. Perhaps in concentration and the fire breaks free.
Just move that one across to there. Alright, that should keep it fairly safe. Now if we press M, we can then see what's going on. So we can go around this other side. I think we need to then clear this one out. God, it's nice the way it works. Okay, I'm going to use this blink attack. Don't think I can go down that way. Just move it out the way there. Just press space and drop it. Press Alt, drag it around. Now that comes back up. So when that one's out this side, we're going to have to then go and deal with the captain. Okay, looks like we have to go and do something up there.
Observe the custodians. Through his mind, the flame is focused. Laurentio 47, verse 8.
Aye, Commissarius, a most humbling sight.
Death's not the end, eh?
Well,
We have made progress.
ugh, is that a Custodes?
He is maintaining the seal. Disrupt his chant.
Let's get you somewhere else.
Just stay hidden.
Let's send them on their way.
Okay, that's good.
It's all is free. Enjoy and heave ho.
Drop him in the bushes. Now I don't know what we do with this. I'm guessing we just go up to it. Let's just do an F5. We've sort of got to that point there now.
No second thoughts, eh?
Doesn't tell me what I need to do there. I'm not sure. So there's some sort of guard that we somehow have to deal with. Let's just keep on and checking things out. Now, with this one here, the Acolyte will... now I can sneak down onto the deck through here. Let's just do that. If we just press M again. So we've got guards wandering back and forth here. Another guard that wanders along the middle of the ship into there, so down below. Okay, so let's just go and get this guy here. Get him out of the way.
Let's not forget. Yes.
Do an F5. We almost were spotted there. But it's a really, really good game, this one. It's extremely well done. Let's just stay in the shadows here. So where there's light, you can see the light source is actually now making it so that they can see wherever there's a light source. Now there's nothing that's close to this particular unit, so let's just go back across into here. Use the blink attack. Let's just go into there. So just leave that one there. Now we've got other guards. If we haven't look at the next one, we've got a guard, and those two guards are down below.
5 were taken to shore. We will rescue them soon.
So the idea is to then sort of start to rescue the rest of your team. We need to unlock this area through here, which looks like we've got another custodian back in through that other side. I think if we go back up the top, so I'm going to go and you can see where we can start to plot where we then need to go. You can't see me while I'm sneaking. Let's just rotate around. But God, they've done this well.
Lady and Toya. Leave them be for now.
Now, what can this one see? It doesn't really look much. Just check to see what this one does. What can that one see? It doesn't see him at all. So that one doesn't actually move away from there. Yes, it does. Okay. Right. Okay, F5 again. Do another save. Right, well, let's head across here now. So it does take some time to get the units. Okay, we keep that one hidden. Then we wait for this other one to come back downstairs again. So they still follow a pattern, but if they spot you, then it's smart enough to then sort of start to call all the other guards. Let's use this one here. Just get this one out of the way. Grab that one. Now, what's that? Don't know what that is. We should be able to come out the other side. I think what I'll do is I'll come up and deal with these. Okay, I must be there to hide. Let's have a quick look and see what this one does. Probably haven't done this one fast enough. Okay, yep, that's fine. All right, I'll do another shock attack down through this other side. Okay, we'll bring that one I got to say the polish in this game is brilliant. Like it really does sort of guide you through. Now, is there anything else we can do if we just press H? That one's highlighted. Can we do anything there? No, not yet. Have a quick look. There's only one more on board. So we'll just come back down, just press the Alt and drag this around. Awesome. And we'll just drop this one into here. But yeah, the user interface, the voice acting, everything is really, really good. Now, I don't know what to do with the next bit of it. Somehow I've got to come back up to here to do something, but I don't know what. There's nothing there I can do. I'm not sure what to do with those. I'll try attacking it, I guess. Oh, yep, that's got it.
Do not pity them. They are but vessels for the maiden's fire. There is another on board. Find him.
Okay, so it was the one that we missed. Now there is a, like when I was looking at the, before I sort of saved it to show what I was doing here, there was like an Inquisitor on board, which you can't attack directly. So I just need to go back into here again. Just come back up. Just keep sneaking. There is actually more doors and things. So the Inquisitor had come out of this other area somewhere. I assumed that there were going to be other prisoners that we had to rescue, but they're not. Okay, that then gets rid of... Okay, objective complete.
Come to me. I can capture memories. Remember?
Okay, let's do another F5. And we have to get across to here. So I've used the left mouse button to forge contract. There we go. So I think I might leave it here. Oh, we'll just look at this cut screen and then leave it at this point.
Really? Now?
So she's trying to get hold of the ship.
The captain's hoard. What is it to you?
Adventure, gold, a chance to beat the Inquisition. I'll help you find your captain's legacy. And I only want 3 shares of the planet.
Preposterous. Half a share.
2.5.
1.
2 shares. Hurry now. I bet more acolytes are coming.
Fine. I accept your terms. Now break that seal and state your name.
A fila molecato. At your service.
The voice acting is exceptional, I've got to say. Everything about this game is exceptional. There we are. The ghost ship.
My strength is restored. Now we make for the open sea. Brace yourself.
Now this is still just the tutorial. We still have other characters to unlock. You've got 3 characters in the demo. Oh wow, I haven't seen this before. So this is actually showing me what I did as I got through. Now I had saved at around about this point over here, actually no, over here. So by the time we get to there, so this going through all the different kills, getting up to this other point. Oh wow, this game is just brilliant. It is just brilliant. And that was me talking about what I was going to then do for this recording. Tried that one a few times. Got the kills, back across onto the ship, kill. This is like, they've just thought of so many little things that just make this so enjoyable for people who like these sort of games. because you don't play these to get punished. You don't play these sort of games. It's a puzzle game at the end of the day. There we go, and into the ship, and that's it. That's done. So, and I don't know how much more. I know that there's like two other characters that you unlock in the demo. So there's quite a bit of content. So if you are wanting to play the demo, then pick that up. That's in the Steam Next Fest, but only for the next few days. So at that time of me recording this, it's not even live yet. They did give me an advanced version of this one. Let's just go continue, and then we'll have another one. So Red Marley Rising. So if we just go continue, that will then sort of go into the next one. So we had 28 deaths. We had 28 kills, 3 deaths ourselves. I died at another point as well, which was part of the tutorial, just to show you what you can and can't do, which is cool. But God, this is so good, guys. So good if you like these sort of games. I think I'll have to leave it here. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, of course, if you do like this sort of content. Also, let me know if you want me to play more of this sort of content. I don't tend to play walkthroughs. Here we go. I'll just...
Come to me when you are ready, Aethea and Carter.
So that's the ship talking, of course. There it is. Wishlist now on Steam, guys. And before I go, a special thank you to my Patreon supporters and anybody that does sort of support the channel, whether it be through merch or through Ko-fi.com /Jazz Tactic, or buying games through my game store at Nexus, so nexus.gg /Jazz Tactic. All the links and things are in the description. But yeah, I really think this is now the new standard for these sorts of games. It is exceptional. Now the ones that we get to play with in the demo are her, plus this one through this side and this one over through this side, and they've all got completely different skill sets. So it's taken even just the way of by going with this more I guess sort of ghostly sort of form with completely different skill sets. It sort of makes sense. So it's a logical thing to do, where you've got like very, very different sorts of ways of trying to then solve the problems as you get more and more of the crew together. So you've got a whole heap of them at the back there. I think there's 8 ultimately. So what do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually 9 showing there. Not sure what's happening with why there's 9. I thought there was only 8 that it had mentioned. Okay, so anyway, that's the basically that's the tutorial, and then the next bit of it will then be to go through the rest of it. So I'll leave that for you guys to play. As I say, I don't like doing walkthroughs, but God, this is so polished. So grab it if you are interested. There's a free demo, as I say, in the Next Fest, and wishlist on Steam if you like what you see. Thanks for watching.